Welcome back everyone to the channel. It's me, Fight Gaming. We're back with Horizon Zero Dawn, everyone. So we are here on the map. We are going to be doing the War Chief's trail. So we're looking for the War Chief at the moment. We're going to go ahead and speak to this guy on the way. We're going to do a few missions, little quests, things like that. We're going to go into insult for injury, and we're going to look for the next way.
For you, Outlander. This is Norland.
Yes, yes, yes. Trespass is forbidden on pain of death. Strange phrase, the pain of death. See? This one's in no pain at all.
Who was he?
A thief, slaver, a killer. The kind that give honest killers a bad name.
Farrell told me there would be bandit ambushes on the road.
Well, it's not all good news. They don't always come to you. Most dig out of camp, and there they'll sit like spoil on meat.
Unless someone does something about it?
I like you. Follow the trail of smoke on the other side of the ruins. I'll be there.
Those ruins. That must be Devil's Thirst. A city of the old ones. Of the metal world. Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me. Village, up on the heights.
The outcast girl. So, she survived her wounds. It may not mean that much to you, but the High Matriarchs work hard to keep us strong.
How much more of this can we bear? Oh, Mother, help us, please.
I kneel before... You're Aloy, aren't you? They say you've been made a seeker with rite of passage from the Sacred Land.
Yes. To track the killers who attacked the Proving.
I can't imagine leaving all Mother's protection. But my sister Nakoa is like you. Fearless. She went north to find a Karja officer called Zaid, one of the captains of the Red Raids. He's dangerous. I'm really worried about her.
I lived in the Embrace during the Red Raids. What was it like out here?
For 10 years, the Karja attacked without warning. Devils like Zaid butchered braves and kidnapped civilians for blood sacrifice. It all ended when the Mad Sun King died. The matriarchs say his son wants to set things right. But that wasn't enough for Nakoa.
Did the matriarchs really give Nakoa permission to leave?
No. They refused her. But nothing could stop her from going after Zaid. He murdered our father during the Red Raids. Nakoa saw it happen. Hid in the cellar and forced herself to watch. It changed her.
I'll keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Mother bless you. I know the matriarchs won't let her return to the Sacred Land, but I just need to know that she's all right. She must have passed through Mother's crown. My Aunt Salai lives there. They might have spoken. Maybe she can tell you more.
All Mother. She's an outcast no longer.
That brave. Sounds like he's suffering.
Yes. It's only a matter of time before he passes on. I've seen people die before, but never in such pain. I want to be strong like you, but... nothing I do comforts him. I don't even have any dream willow to ease his pain. There should be some in stashes along grave trails to the east, but... I must keep vigil for this man. I don't suppose you could check the stashes? Even a little dream willow would ease his pain.
You said that you, wanted to be strong like me. I take it you know who I am?
I do. I know a lot of people didn't want you in the Proving. But if you hadn't been there, everyone would have died. Shows how much we know. The very person we needed was someone the tribe never wanted. I wish I could borrow some of your courage now. For him.
You don't need to borrow what you already have.
I hope you're right.
I'll check the stashes for Dream Willow if I get a chance.
You will? Thank you. My only wish is to ease this poor man's suffering.
So guys, I hope you're enjoying your week, and I hope you enjoy these videos and live streams at the moment. It's been really good at the moment, so hit that like button if you like the video. As usual, I hope you're having a great week. Thanks for all the amazing support, and we're going to just continue here. We're just taking down some enemies. I'm going to show you a small little trick with these guys. They come in herds, so you want to collect loads of their blazes for money, so you can upgrade your weapons and armor. This is a little trick that I like to do. I like to jump and go into slow-mo so that you can hit the right one. This is the kind of trick that I want to show you. You're always going to hit your mark with this because you have enough time to jump and kind of look forward. What you want to do is take these eye ones out. They're kind of like a small Pteropter. They're kind of like, I like to say they're kind of like dinosaurs. Majority of them are robot dinosaurs. That's what I'm going to refer to them as.
That's fine with me.
So moving on, guys, we need to continue with the trial. That's just something I wanted to go over, smooth over. You can also track all the animals here. As you can see, this is the eyepiece. What you can actually see is you can find all the pieces that you missed. So if it falls in the water or something like that, or you need to find the nearest campfire so you can save your game. What you want to be picking up is the blazes. That's what we're going to be using to sell. Don't sell anything else, guys, because we want to save that for later so that you can sell it kind of all at once. Make sure to pick up enough plants so that you can heal yourself in your healing pouch, and pick up a few of these items, other plants. We've got some yellow ones and blue ones. Pick those up for later, and make sure to get enough goats and turkey meat and fish meat. We're going to use the bones to upgrade our pouches and stuff like that. If you're struggling on that, use the eyepiece again to track the locations of fish. That's one of the ones that I struggled on, because once you kill them they kind of fall down the stream and you can't find them. So if you track the location before you kill them all, just track them all, kill them all in one, and then just try and swim and pick them up together, sort of thing like that. Try not to pick up too many of the branches because there's plenty along the way. Just pick up enough because you won't have too much space. You'll have to end up dropping them, and then you'll have to pick them up later. So you can do this. You can pick a location here, and I've then located where I'm gonna get this kind of like boar meat here. This is going to be one of the ones we need to upgrade our room in our pouch. As you see, we can get different items. We only got the normal meat and the bones. We want a rare type now because we're going to be rarer and rarer of the item quality.
Maybe the war chief left something behind. Lots of machines. All controlled by the killers. They sent a stampede of them down the slope. Lenora managed to take down a corruptor. But not before the killers used it to send the other machines against them.
Brave! The dead and wounded all cleared away. Are there no more Braves or healers here?
Just me. You're hurt. What happened?
I didn't. It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report. I'm no good to her like this.
Varl told me that the war chief tracked the killers. Did she find them?
We followed their trail, but again and again they sent corrupted machines to attack us. My wounds started to slow me down, so the war chief sent me back to let others know she hasn't given up the fight.
Varl sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can tell you is where we parted. Near the metal tower, southeast of the ruins at Devil's Thirst. Look to the rise behind it with a lone boulder. I'll head for the Embrace and report what I know to Varl and the others. May All Mother lend you strength. You'll need it, going alone.
So as I said earlier, the side quests, we picked quite a few of those side quests up earlier. Didn't mean to mention that in the last segment, but I really wanted to show you some of the areas and how to locate. I'm going to go into it in more detail now. As you can see, I'm trying to track all these enemy routes, and as you can see, we're going to take out the smaller one first, because they're like the watchers. Try and get that eye, because it's like a one shot, and then as you can see now, you can see the yellow marks where we can shoot. We want to get those and try and get as many of them off before you kill it. Unfortunately, I'm a little too strong at this point, so I'm killing them almost in 2 shots. Try and make sure you have plenty of room between you and the robots, because sometimes if they get too close they might knock you down and then take quite a bit of your health off. We haven't really got strong enough armor to last us the fight yet, so we can get hurt quite easily at this point. So the best way is to sneak and make sure they don't recognize you coming. I try and take out quite a few of these here. Moving on, let's keep going.
My focus is picking up some kind of signal. Maybe I can scan it. Some signals setting off an alert. That's a machine I can't override. Not until I've learned more. Right on target. Gonna need this.
Okay, here's kind of what we've got here. This is what we're collecting. We got the blue ones, and then we got the green ones. A lot of the green ones are kind of lenses. You want to hold on to those. They're parts that you're going to need for your inventory later to buy the better armor pieces and weapons. So you want to keep hold of these metal burns. Don't sell any of the metal burns. They're a key ingredient for the better weapons. As you can see, we've got a warrior's heart from that. You want to save all the hearts as well. They're going to be very helpful for upgrading weapons and for upgrading different types of armor. Moving on swiftly to the next part is gathering materials and items for the next hunt. So what we need to do is we need to get a warrior ride, so we need to actually go up to them. We're going to be using the rope caster and trip caster. I tend to save the trip caster for bigger fights. It's a lot easier. I tend to use my bow a lot.
Save these for the trail.
So we want to save as much of the healing pouch as well, because it saves you having to go around looking for them. They're usually around anyway, so it's not too much of a hassle to do that. A lot of the time it's kind of self-explanatory. It's easy stuff, just tracking and making sure you know your route. It's also good to track some enemies that are nearby so that you kind of see what's in the area, so if you do come back this way, you know. Here's one of these special items. You want to pick some of these up. This is going to help you for later, especially if you're going for that platinum and you're going for the 100% trophy on PlayStation.
Looks good.
Here you can see I've mapped out what I'm going to pick up and what I'm going to fight, depending on the area of what you want, either robots and parts or just parts for your upgrading pouches.
wonder what's down here. You're a question waiting for an answer. That signal. Where's it coming from? This isn't a cave. It's a ruin.
Okay guys, this is a surprise. I wanted to show you this last time, but hey, we're in the area, so I thought it'd be a good time to show you the armor piece. This relates to earlier, one of the caves that they were talking about. This is the best armor in the game. We want to get the seals for it. It's sort of like Assassin's Creed 2. I'll be going over the seals for that, but we need the time seals for this. So we need to pick them up, and then we can put them on, and then put it on the right time so we can get in. So we have to find the power cells for it. I just wanted to end on a really cool note, what you're going to look forward to. We're going to move swiftly on. There's one more thing I want to talk about in this video. For the upcoming series of this game, it's going to be a lot more story. Now I'm going to push on with the main story. We're going to go straight. I'll probably show some side missions in the walkthrough, but other than that, I want to get this walkthrough done, so we're ready for PlayStation 5 and things like that. And we got Ghost of Tsushima, Cyberpunk 2077, and we are currently halfway with the Last of Us 2, so we'll finish that off as soon as we can. Hope you're enjoying these videos so far. Make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel, leave a like, leave a comment down below, and I will see you in the next one, guys.